Are you curious what Keller Williams has to offer and how does it compare with other brokerages? Well, we've got this document that will help you kind of get some clarity around this. And one of my goals is to help you build your business. Yet these are the tools that we have in place to help you achieve that. So I like to always start with the biggest reason people tend to join us is our culture. And you may or may not know our culture. We actually have our value, which is God, family, and then business. We honor many different faiths. We're very inclusive, and the whole focus is really being the best you, putting your family first, and notice then business is all lowercase because we will fit the business in and teach you how to have vacations and things you need. So our culture is really big. We have our Y4C2Ts. It's the predetermined way we agreed to treat each other. And I love the idea of like a win-win or no deal, integrity, do the right thing. That's the kind of stuff that we believe in so much so we have it written on our walls. And anytime I have a dispute with another agent or we have any challenges, that's what I always go back to. Are we in alignment and what can we do there? So this is a little bit about our culture. Another thing that is a perk here at Keller Williams is we are not a publicly traded company. We are privately held, meaning all of our agents are stakeholders in the company. And we have a system called profit share, which is where we share back profit with our agents if we're in a profitable market center for those that helped us grow the company. And there's no investment from the other agent in this. And even after a certain number of years, you can even be vested and receive this forever and will it to your family and friends. So that program has actually generated over $1.67 billion of money the owners would have kept in their pocket back to the agents. Ask yourself, when's the last time you actually got owner profit from the owners of your company who shared it back with you? That's something that we have as a value. And to me, that's not the reason people join. That's really a perk. And this is something you can then will to your family members, your charity of choice, and it actually becomes a legacy worth leaving, which is also one of our beliefs and values. And then we've got the best-selling books. What I find fascinating is how many companies say we're the best, we've got the best, we do all these things, yet what's interesting is a lot of times they study the books that we've written. So Keller Williams has written the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book, The One Thing, Shift. These are the top 12 tactics that top agents use to tackle tough times. It's a lot of T's. That's the kind of stuff that we write, and most companies study the books that we wrote. My question to you is, well, do you want to be with the company that is copying and studying that? Or do you want to be with the company that built that system and teaches around it? And everything we do in this company falls within some of these books. And these books aren't because we said so. It's because we studied the top agents around the world, and this is what we came up with as the best practice. And then you may or may not know this, but Training Magazine rates all kinds of companies, not just real estate. Any business company that has a training program, they rate those. And Keller Williams has actually gotten number one so many times that we're now in the Hall of Fame for the top 125 training companies across the world. We are the top training company, and that's just a fact. It's not something I'm stating. It's an actual third-party company who verified that for us. We've also got our own coaching division called MAPS for Mega Agent Producing Systems, and this is getting our agents into massive production, and we have the largest coaching company in the world as well. And that's just benefits to you. It has nothing to do with Keller Williams. These are ways that we benefit you and helping you achieve your business. We've also got the ability, if you want to grow a team, we have an in-depth process from helping you build your team from hiring to job profiles to retention to 30, 60, 90 days to do that. And we even have our own assessment called the Keller Personality Assessment, which is an in-depth way to learn the people you're hiring so you make the best decision for those people and for yourself. It's a proven system that's helping there. That's why Keller Williams typically is in the top of the country for having the most teams in the top 500, 1,000, from the different rating systems. So typically we have more teams than anybody because we have the models, systems, and tools to support teams and build teams. So if that's ever an interest of you, I'd love to talk to you about how you can build your team. One of the biggest things around our culture, though, is our own in-house charity called KW Cares. This is something near and dear to my heart. It's something that we do to raise money to help our agents and their family members. I just heard a story the other day of where we had a agent with Keller Williams, and they had a mom and a dad within a week of each other get diagnosed with cancer. And the insurance wasn't going to pay for this. Thanks to Keller Williams KW Cares, we were able to actually help that family pay for a lot of the medical bills, and that money went towards there. And this charity is so great that a lot of times we're out before FEMA is in a natural disaster. We've got the floodings right now in Michigan. You've got floodings all over. Any natural disaster like that, we're already ready to go. with our own stuff there. We've given back over $45 million in grants back to our agents and their family members. While it's great to support things like a children's hospital, and there's nothing wrong with that, what are we doing to take care of your agents and their family when crisis happens? And that's something that I think is different and something unique to us. And then if you're growing your team as well, a way that we can really grow it is with expansion. So in one day, you can be having a team here in Phoenix and then expand to have a team member work for you in Chicago, New York, Florida, California. It's a really cool model that's new, really in the industry, and we're leading that way. So I'd love to talk to you if you want to grow that one day. Continue on our wall of value and things that you can use this document to compare with other companies. We've got our own luxury division, and our luxury division actually sells more real estate than anybody else. It's just maybe we're not thought of as a luxury company. And our luxury brand really thinks of themselves as like a boutique luxury brand. We have over 2,100 luxury specialists who sell $71 million in real estate every single day and more. And that's just a division that we have of a specialization. We've got the commercial division that's doing actually something unique in the commercial division around having an actual cap. And our commercial agents are making way more money here at Keller Williams because we have a system in place that the traditional commercial company does not. We have our own land division, so that focuses on land, lots, all kinds of stuff around that. Farms, ranch, and land is all in one division. KWYP, Keller Williams Young Professionals. This is a division near and dear to my heart. I'm in a leadership position because of the way this group helped me grow my business, helped me grow my mindset, and helped me on my professional development. This is focusing on agents 40 and under because they're the future leaders of this company as I'm growing into that leadership role and bringing more of those agents with me. So anybody under the age of 40, we have a division for you dedicated to your success and helping you be the leader you choose to be and help you on the path that you want. And then global reach. We are an international company. We're in 5 continents, 43 different countries and regions, and over 200 offices worldwide. So not only can we help you here locally, a lot of great companies say that they're number one in things, yet they usually don't have the reach. They don't have the ability to connect with agents in other cities, let alone other states and countries. And if that's valuable to you, if you deal with a lot of international clients, we're well connected. And we even have technology now that helps us connect with those agents worldwide and send referral money and track the referrals. So there's a lot of opportunity in that, and that's just the beginning of our wall of value. Now, if I continue on, I think the next big thing we talk about is around the technology. So we're in a world unlike anything we've ever seen before. And instantly, in the last 8 weeks, 10 weeks, we've had to become a digitally based organization that's physically enhanced. Meaning every business had to learn, how do I do this without meeting face to face? How can I do this virtually? How do I do this with my data in the cloud accessible anywhere that I am? And the traditional mindset of that, I think, has changed dramatically. So Keller Williams started this journey over 5 years ago. Gary Keller realized that the world was changing so fast with Amazon and Netflix and Uber and Lyft and these companies that were disrupting those industries. And we knew it was a matter of time before real estate got disrupted. So we're actually building this technology, and the unique thing is the labs process, we're building it with our agents, meaning everyone in our company has the ability to give feedback, have their ideas heard, rate things, vote things up. And I'll share with you, I personally have worked for tech companies like Apple, doing tech support for Disney, different companies like that. And not once have they ever asked me what I want or have they ever allowed me to help them make the decision. It's really unique. I've been in this journey of being in the labs process for several years now, helping build that, and that allows us to build this technology. And everyone says they have technology, but here's what I want you to ask them. Please tell me, what are your awards in technology? Everybody has technology, yet is it really the best in class? So you're going to hear about our CRM called KW Command. Do you know we're one of the only CRM or database systems that were given 5 stars by Inman? 5 stars, and it wasn't even done yet. That system's not even finished being built because we're still building it together with our agent partners. We've actually won awards as well around our artificial intelligence. We started that journey, and we have Kelly, the artificial intelligence specific to real estate. So much so that Google talks about us at their cloud conferences as being one of those companies that is focusing on their artificial intelligence technology and putting it to a specific industry. Now, I'm not talking about an Alexa skill that can read you an MLS. I'm talking about the ability to actually analyze and think as a real estate professional as we teach Kelly the best systems and practices in real estate and implementing that in and the benefit to our agents. And then we actually got voted by Fast Company, which doesn't rate just real estate companies, they rate technology companies. And we were voted the most innovative real estate company. So when you start hearing other people say, we've invested billions of dollars in technology and we've got the best this, just ask them, that's awesome. Who's validated that? Do you have any awards that I can see to have another third-party company, not yourself, state that this is good technology or not? It's a little bit of a differentiator. So I wanted to mention that around that. Now, we built Command because we needed an all-in-one central location for all of your business. The typical real estate agent does this today. I send a text message from one device. I send an email from another. I might put you on an MLS alert to send you listing information from one system. I might do contracts in another. Then I'm going to do marketing in another system. I mean, that's 5 systems right there. And none of them talk to each other. What would it look like if you had one central place, kind of like your phone? You're either on an iPhone or Android. That phone is one central place with all the apps you want to use to run your life. It's what they call a platform. So that's one of the things that we built, and this journey of 5 years to get here poised us that when COVID hit, we actually were already ready for this because we had all of our data in the cloud. We had a system ready to go for us to run and move, and our agents can work literally anywhere in the world now with no hiccups to do their business. So that's one of those things. And because we built that, by the way, we now have a brand new app that gives a consumer experience unlike anything in the world. And when I say that, I truly mean I have actually physically myself done videos that you can watch. I'll have the link in the below that I actually went and compared how does our new app that Keller Williams built compare to Zillow, which is the number 1 app in the App Store for real estate. Trulia and Realtor.com are number 2 and 3, right? These are the top apps. What do the other companies have? And you know what I discovered? There's a big difference. There's a big difference. And I think when the consumer starts experiencing that, they're not going to go back to those other places. They're not going to go back to Zillow because here's what I know. The app today can allow you to not just find your home, collaborate with your agent and your family and friends. It has the ability to save you money. We have locked-in savings with Keller Mortgage and Keller Covered. I'll explain that in a moment, but I have the ability today for you to find the home on my app, and if you get financing or get insurance, I get stayed in the loop, meaning I'm at the center of the transaction. That's why we did this. You've also got the ability to search by neighborhoods, which doesn't exist on 99% of all the other apps out there. And by neighborhoods, I mean we partner with Nextdoor to get 300,000 maps of areas and neighborhoods all across the U.S., and we're expanding that to the world at some point. And we have the ability to search homes by neighborhood for the first time in real estate history. Go to your own app, go to Zillow and try to search by neighborhood. You'll learn very quickly it's not a true neighborhood and you can't actually get any information. Those are just some of the key differences we've already built in, and I encourage you, don't take my word for it. Download a sample of the app, try it out, do your own side-by-side comparison, or check out the video and I physically will show you the difference. And it's not to say one's good, one's bad. It's just a different experience. And what I found is we're the first company right now that has the technology that can provide the agent access to give the consumer this experience. And if we leverage this technology and they use your app and they don't need the others, you guys, your business is going to double and triple just by the fact that you're their choosing fiduciary. No more is the dependency on Zillow because of a Zestimate and thinking Zillow has all the data and they come to you second. What would it look like if we flipped that and you were first and their technology was second? And then we've got our own IDX feed, which is just something unique around having those leads and listings and all that information come into our technology around the world, and we don't pay another company to get that. We own it. That's how we built the app. We own this. We're not borrowing someone else's system. We own the platform to plug in the systems you want to use in your business. And really, that's where the end game came from, the technology. The end game was to give the consumer an end-to-end consumer experience in the app. Similar to how I don't have to go to the store anymore. I can go online to Amazon, and Amazon's going to help me find everything, and my Amazon is different than your Amazon. The same products are there, the same content is available, yet your Amazon is a one-to-one relationship and mine is different based on what I have bought, what have I learned. That's what our technology can do. It's providing this experience that hasn't existed in real estate yet. If you want to know more about that, you can even go to technology.kba.com. I'm happy to give you a demonstration on that as well. And because we had to do this, knowing one day that how do we keep the real estate agent at the center of the transaction, then we had to provide the ability to give a consumer end-to-end experience. Well, that included other services to give that. And you might have noticed Zillow bought a mortgage company. Several other real estate companies have mortgage companies. You know what none of them have said? I have a mortgage company and let me save you money. That's a big difference. Especially right now, people want to save money. They need to save money, right? What are we doing to say, hey, I'm your fiduciary. I'm the agent that's going to help you, not just with the purchase of your home. We'll help you with special financing available to you exclusively through us and help you with other savings while giving you an excellent customer experience from beginning to end. So we actually have a mortgage product. It's over 3.5 years old now, and our customers have saved way over $124 million with a 0+ loan. And this is available today in 49 states. New York is coming soon, but it's available everywhere. So here in the Phoenix area, in Arizona, this exists right now to save clients money, not just on the purchase of a home. It actually can help them on the refinancing of a home as well. There's no cost to refinance your home. There's no cost to refinance your home. Hear that again. There's no cost to refinance your home. Do you think if my clients were going to refinance their home, they're not ready to move yet, and I offer them the ability to refinance at a lower rate and not have to pay for that? Do you think they're going to tell friends? Do you think they're going to tell more people? Do you think they're going to say, wow, thank you, Jay, for helping me achieve that? So something unique about this is we've actually got the ability with the 0+ loan. Meaning if your home is over $150,000, we won't charge you any origination fee, no loan fees, and we'll even give you a $1,000 credit. And not only does that work if I'm working with a buyer, it works for a listing. So imagine going on a listing appointment and saying, hey, I've actually got a product called Keller Mortgage, and we can save the consumer thousands. And Mr. Seller, when you hire me and I put a sign outside, I'm going to put a rider that says, save thousands on this home, ask us how. Do you think we'll get more leads or less leads? Do you think more people are going to want to come in and see how we can do that? And that product would be available to anybody that we do the listing through. So it's an advantage on getting listings by leveraging this. And we don't just have mortgage, we actually have home insurance. I have yet to see another competitor even start thinking or working on home insurance. And our home insurance product isn't doing the home insurance, it's shopping around like the Expedia of home insurance so that you can now get that experience. And the best part is, typically in real estate, I've never discussed home insurance except go get it. Right? That's probably just the same experience you've had. Here's the difference. They're going to use Keller Covered. We've seen our own agents and our own clients saving almost 30% or more on the current carrier they have in home insurance, getting the rates down and helping them save money. And the best part is every year on their annual renewal, we're going to try to save them more money. And they're going to get a reminder that, hey, Jay is your agent. Right? Sally is your agent. Whoever the agent is associated with them, they're going to get a reminder on that. And you are going to get an update on, did they renew? Did they save money? How powerful would it be if you called your client every year saying, congratulations, you saved another $200 on your home insurance. I'm so glad that we helped you. By the way, who do you know that's looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? It's a follow-up plan. It's built-in savings, and no one has this. This is a competitive advantage right now. Not even Zillow has a home insurance product yet. They are going to work on that. Then we've got Keller Offers. This is the iBuying program. We realized what was happening in the iBuying world, and these companies are buying homes and trying to cut the agent out of the deal or pay you less money. Even Zillow Offers. Zillow has this right now, and they're big enough that their platform is large enough to roll this out really quick. And going head-to-head with this, here's the difference. Those companies are picking one person to be a partner. Like Zillow usually chooses one big person in an area. Like here in Phoenix, I think we have one guy who's really in charge of that, and they deal with buying homes. Listen to that for a second, you guys. Zillow is buying houses. I thought they were just helping me get more leads in my business. And if you used to pay maybe $50 to $100 per lead from Zillow's world, that lead is going to be free to you, and you're going to pay them a 35% or more referral fee on that sale. So that lead that used to cost you $50 could be costing you $3,000 to $5,000. Are you willing to pay that? So one of the things Keller Williams did is to say, okay, we need to be in the front of this. And the difference with us is the agent can offer this product and stay in the front. So if it were me and it was one of my clients, I would be able to offer this product. I would get the listing, so I'd make money on the listing, not sell it to someone at Zillow, and then they would also give me the opportunity to help them buy the next home as well. So you get an agent the whole way. And it's something that's a little competitive and disruptive. And most interestingly, everyone else shut down during COVID, at least the last 8 weeks. They suspended all their iBuying programs. We didn't, because we figured out that we can set this up. And I have over 7 agents in my office certified in Keller offers. So it's just it's a product. It's a tool. You realize with that product, here's my new script. If I have this and Keller Williams as my partner, Mr. Seller, right now, or Mr. Buyer, or just client, hey, this is a tough time right now. I don't know if this would be of value to you. I have 3 ways that I might be able to help you with this crisis that we're in right now, because you still need to live somewhere, right? You have to have a house. You might need your cash out of your house. So here's 3 things I can do. I don't know if it'll help you or your family member. I could save you money on refinancing your home, or we can use that to get a new home. And there's no cost to that, so that could be an instant savings. You're in your home anyways, so maybe you need help with your home insurance. What if we can shop around to save you money on home insurance? And maybe you just want an offer on your house to have it bought and just be done with it and get the cash out so you can get to your next home. I have those 3 options. Which is best for you? That's the kind of strategy to use when you have the partner in place. And going with this Keller Offer Concierge is the ability to do a remodeling loan, and then it gets paid for on the sale of the home. So now we can not only do that and say, hey, your house is outdated, let's fix it up, sell it for top dollar, and do that all within there with our Keller Concierge. And then later this year coming out is property management. Now what if you can say, Mr. Seller, I can save you money on mortgage, save you money on insurance, we can buy the house if you want us to, we can help you refinance or remodel the home and sell it for top dollar, and finally, if you need to, I can help manage that property for you. Whether you do it yourself or build a property management division, we have the software, the tools, the resources to even manage real estate. This is the consumer services compared with the technology, or combined with the technology, combined with our divisions, combined with our culture. And if it sounds like I'm really passionate about this, I am, because we've built this. We're the only real estate company that puts agents first. I build it with the agent because I don't have a stockholder report to. We're spending the money on this. By the way, this technology I just built, and we've invested over $1 billion to keep building, does not cost our agents anything more than $25 a month. You tell me a competitor who's going to provide you with these technology, this service, this kind of things that you can offer your consumer, and saving your consumer money, by the way, that's a big difference, and not charge you anything more than your normal $25 a month of your office bill all across the world goes towards this technology. And we're not anticipating to raise that cost. I wanted to share this with you so that you can look at Keller Williams maybe in a new light. Maybe you've been with us before and you wanted to know what was different. Here's what I know. I'm bringing this culture. I'm going to focus on the culture. I'm going to focus on the tools, systems, and training to help my agents double, triple, and quadruple their business. We're going to leverage the power of these divisions when you need it, right? We're going to take advantage of the technology, and we are ramping up our technology. We're going to recall our bullpen the Command Central. We're doing Genius Bar appointments to get some little hands-on to get this technology going. And everybody in my market center knows about this technology to have a conversation and help you. And then we're going to combine that by being better at telling our story around the fact that we have a mortgage product to save money and the ability to save on insurance and to save on offers. By the way, I'm not getting rid of my local partners in the mortgage industry. I'm going to partner with them and say, Mr. Seller, Mr. Buyer, I've got choices. Keller Mortgage may work for you, yet I've also got another mortgage lender and another one, because at the end of the day, a consultant will have multiple options. Here's what I know. Zillow has multiple options, but they're not going to help me shop around. They're not trying to save me money. They're just trying to stay in business. So if this resonated with you, if you want to learn more, if you want any demos on any of this, if you want more information, reach out to me. info@opportunitiesinre.com. That's Opportunities in Real Estate. Or you can go to our website, opportunitiesinre.com. And if you want a copy of this PDF, I can send it to you, and these links are inside of here to go get the data from all this. And again, don't take my word for it. You should always go talk to others, ask other agents about their experience. I know in this company at Keller Williams, we have 185,000 agents worldwide who are willing to help and share with you. It's different. I'm happy to give you the information. And if you want to learn about how we can join us and how Keller Williams can help you take your business to the next level, keep you at the center of the transaction, and truly help you build a huge business so that you can have a life worth living, contact us today. Contact your local KW office if it's not here in the Phoenix area. I'm happy to connect you with any office anywhere in the US and the world if you need help with that as well. And to me, what I see in all this is success. It's teamwork, right? Together, everyone achieves more. And together, that's what we're allowing our agents to achieve. And if you look at this and ask any other real estate company side by side, I want you to physically check these boxes as well. And if they have all this, great. And ultimately, you choose what's best for you. But I'd be remiss if I didn't share with you what we were working on. And this isn't even everything we have. There's so much more. We always say it's not about what you do at Keller Williams, it's about who you become. So who do you want to become? Who you're in business with matters. Thanks for watching. If we could be of service of you, feel free to reach out. If you want any more details about anything in here, if you want to ask questions, if you want to know how can I use this to leverage my business, reach out. We do care. We are here. Thank you so much for watching. And honestly, we hope to be in business with you soon.